Think back to a time when you felt everything was going well for you. Maybe you got that job promotion that you endeavored very hard for. Maybe a meal that you worked hard to prepare came out perfectly, and your dinner guests were completely satisfied. Or perhaps, after many years of missed chances, you married the love of your life. No matter what the event was, things are looking good for you. Now, think back to a time when you felt that everything was going against you. Maybe your automobile was stolen, and now you have no transportation to work. After many late nights, maybe you didn't pass an exam you prepared very hard for. Or maybe you just missed the grocery store closing its doors for the night, and there's no food at home. No matter what the event was, things seem to be going against you. Both of these types of events, ones that are very positive or ones that seem very negative, if not viewed with the right perspective, can promote an unbalanced perception of our situation if we dwell on those circumstances too long. Too much joy, much like too much sadness, may result in suffering. When we rest in either of these mental formations, suffering begins to take root. The balance of life begins to appear, though, through the veil of our expectations. When we think of being out of balance, we typically think of the negative events in life and the feelings and behaviors we associate with them. We're often familiar with what the signs are for sadness: overeating, excessive sleeping, feelings of hopelessness, feelings of despair, anxiety, or even self-harm. But what we don't often realize is the dangers of too much positivity or too much good fortune. For instance, think of the pressure one may put on themselves to live up to others' expectations. It can lead to risky behavior, arrogance, minimizing compassion for others, or even minimizing denial. Balance is just that, a mindful perspective of both the positive and the negative circumstances we experience. Knowing that no matter what situation is bestowed upon us, it is impermanent. We therefore graciously accept what life presents us, taking only what we need from the moment and then letting the rest go. Wisely knowing we do not live in one moment, positive or negative, for too long. It is when we live in one moment too long, expectations, or, as the Buddha describes, ideas, concepts, and notions begin to root and grow. As a result, we begin to lose our awareness that all things are impermanent. So how do we cultivate balance? Personally, I start in the morning when I wake up. I offer gratitude for waking up, the bed I'm in, the home I live in, my family, and the wonderful new opportunities that this new day will bring. I do not immediately read social media, email, weather, or even look at my phone. As the day progresses If something negative presents itself, I thank it for its presence and let it go. If something positive happens, I thank it for its presence and then I let it go. And as I sit here now, at this very moment, I am thankful for this present moment. That is how I achieve balance, by being aware of each moment and grateful for whatever life gives me, knowing that everything I experience is impermanent.